Couple more. Couple more battlegroundies. Do some Fury BGs, huh? I always feel so much more devastating in the battlegrounds as arms, but Fury is just fun to play. I just have to be ready to just be CC'd instantly for about 30 minutes before. You guys just bop me in the opener, honestly. just throw me a little bop. Sack is great, but bop will work too. Once I start getting like physical stunned and stuff like that, just bop me. Just bop me out of this. Or not, whatever. He rezzed the guy. Go ahead. Well, I mean, I guess you may have bopped something there. It's more like the first physical something that hits me, you can throw a bop, but it's okay. We're getting it figured out. Just one of those things to keep in mind. You can play these BGs pretty aggro, I think. I think that's alright. Usually, aggressiveness oftentimes pays off in these situations, you know? They're healing this guy hard. I have to stop that. Shrink into Stormbolt? You're crazy. Whoa! Where are you going? Oh, where are you going? I'm backing off to hit some of these druids in the back here. No. No polys. Rooted. Stay here, why don't you? I'm sitting at full root. He's gonna get a big old tent back, unfortunately. And so it begins. The CC spammeroonies. Oh well. DR clone, okay. DR bash, okay. Kicked on roots, okay. You're not really getting the picture here, bud. You're dead. That Greater Pyroblast hit him pretty hard. So many mages are playing Greater Pyro now. It's like, it was always good. I think it's interesting how these things just sort of like come into fashion, you know? Greater Pyro is always crazy. Let's go get this FC. Hello, Bear. What up, dude? Just busting some deeps on some horde, man. And Zag, do you tab target BG? Sometimes. Yeah, Fire Mage seems pretty fun. Just for the Greater Pyroblast casting. Seems pretty silly, but effective. Alright, our guy is in there by himself, so we need to hurry this thing up. I feel like doesn't have a healer with him at all. That's no good. That's no good at all. That's no good at all. No offense either. Oh no. Oh well. Let's do some quick chopping and see how it goes from there. It helps to get after the enemy flag carrier a little bit. That's alright though. That's okay. The Hilton lobby is a happening spot, man. It's a happening spot. Sounds good, Cynical. We'll see you there. Yeah, enjoy it when you say there's a nice group of people there is one thing, but at night it's gonna be like shoulder to shoulder, you can't move. So enjoy it while it's just a nice group of people, that's for sure. Let's get a little wild. We need to get this thing to our Demon Hunter flag carrier. Oh, he healed up somehow. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure how I feel. Oh, his health stems. Not sure how I feel about execute. Who's healing you? Cut it out. This guy? This guy healing you? Can't have that. Blasted him. They gave it to our Demon Hunter FC somehow. There's this guy is. Let's go ahead and get this dude out of here, huh? Shall we? Have done competitive PvP? Blizzcon? No. Nah, I've never really tried to be a competitive WoW player in the tournament scene. My contribution to WoW esports has been as a caster and as an analyst and as a host. But yeah, I'm not interested in being like a pro player or anything like that. I think it's cool and all, but I like what I got going on, you know? I like the content creation. That's a good thing for me to be doing. We need Mortal Strike over here with this FC. That's what we need. Where's that rogue? Come over here, rogue. And make use of your, hopefully your assassination. We need to make use of you to assassinate this dude. I'm gonna try to kill this guy, because I can't kill the FC just yet. Not just yet. This guy's just throwing down traps. I'm just like not walking into them. I want to go kill their FC, but just locks keep just presenting themselves to me, and I have to deal with it. Oh no! I got Nightborn slowed. Oh no! Does Wiggles have a healer this time? Good. All right. That'll be helpful. That'll be helpful. Not gonna lie, being asked to commentate a certain honor. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no doubt about it. That's like my contribution to esports is like, you know, what I like to do is create content. So I'm helping sort of bring the content to you guys as a caster and as a host and as an analyst. And I think that's a, like I said, that's the role that I want to have. So that's cool for me. So that's what I want to continue to do, right? I want to be able to continue to bring content to you guys, and I think that once again that's better done not as a pro player. That would be a much different approach to the game and to streaming and whatnot. So got 2 healers and 1 boomkin, huh? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Don't let our guy die. You kidding me? Ooh. Let me move. Don't let our guy die. Keep pelting them all, dude. Keep pelting them all. May as well stay here, I feel like, honestly. Where else am I gonna go? Kill. There we go, good job, Rogue. Alright, well, we killed him dead. Let's go. Come here, Demon Hunter guy. Got a present for you, buddy. Got a present for you, bud. Let's cap this thing, man. Let's get this thing. Dark Curse, I mean, it would be a very different thing. It's like, do you believe in this current meta that you could have been a doctor if you studied for it? It's like, maybe. Maybe. I believe that if I put my mind to anything, I can do it. If I wanted to be a pro player, I believe that if I really practiced, completely committed myself to it, I could do it. I mean, I went from being just like somebody who went to the gym to being a pro bodybuilder in 5 years. Like, I could do what I wanted to do. I believe in myself. So yes, I think I could do it, but I mean, like, that's not really my goal set. And so the guys who are doing it right now, they kick some serious butt, man. And I am definitely not at that level as a player, but yeah, I believe in myself. I do. But it's just, it'd be a very different way of using my time and my efforts and my energy and my game time. So it's just, I think content creation is more what I'm interested in, and I compete in bodybuilding because I love it, you know, and I love playing WoW, but it's a more of a natural path, I think. For me, like, I can create content out of you know, gaming too, and out of the gym too, but it's just different approach, right? For me, like, you know, one of my competitive things that I want to do is get rank 1, and so we practiced a lot, played a lot, and I found teammates that I could rely on at the end of the season to get the job done. That was really cool that we did that, but, you know, that's different than trying to play as a pro, right? Because a lot of these guys who are playing, like even like Sidu, like he's like got a big successful WoW stream. He's not streaming because he's practicing. You know, he's got his goals, right? Wrecked. Cap that. Please. Please? Really? Didn't cap it. You're rough. Then again, like for the gym stuff, I can stream my training a little bit, right? That's kind of fun. But definitely, even that kind of changes my content a little bit, right? It's just different. Just a different way of using your time and energy. So, but yeah, I like to believe in myself no matter what. But yeah, it's different. Imagine content creation is easier to maintain and has more longevity. Yeah, I mean, like, if you have to win a tournament to put food on the table for your family, I mean, like, you're not going to be able to do that. Like, it's just not something that can happen. But what you can do is if you win tournaments and you know, then you can leverage that into, you know, social media, or obviously it's really easy for gaming, right? Because you stream and then you have a way to do that. But in terms of bringing attention to your stream, you know, doing that as a competitive player is like a really good way to do it. So, but yeah, I mean, if you're relying on putting the food on the table for your family by winning tournaments, that's gonna be rough. You know, it's gonna be rough. So I'd say, you know what? I play WoW for fun. I enjoy it. The same thing with bodybuilding. Like I'm not doing bodybuilding as a way of putting food on the table for my family. I compete in bodybuilding because I really enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. And if I want to continue to try to get better at it, I may as well kind of put my work up against other people's. But yeah, I'm not trying to do bodybuilding to make money. I have a job that I love. This is what I want to do, you know? This is the coolest thing I can imagine doing. Just kind of doing the stuff that I'm into, and hopefully, you know, being able to share it with people who are also interested in it and enjoy it. That's awesome. So I'm gonna keep on doing that. Big props to the pro players and stuff who can play at that level and want to, you know, put in the grind to be as successful as possible. Like, that's what you got to do, man. You got to be passionate about it. You got to love what you do. And I love turning on my stream and hanging out with you guys every day. Sometimes we do some arenas, but, you know, gaming for me is like having fun and sharing the fun that I have gaming with other people. And the fitness thing is like, it's pretty much the same thing. I just happen to also be able to compete at it, which is cool. But the competition just sort of comes naturally, I feel like. It just lines up with how I've always done it. Like, I've always, you know, played sports and stuff in high school and in college, so that's just kind of like a natural path. Video games for me have always been about having fun. We just gotta slow this guy down and we win. Good silence. Maybe just kill this guy. Oh, he's done. Gotta be. Maybe not. There's a rogue here. Hey, bud. If we can kill this priest, I think we win. Oh, we can't let him get free, though. Hold up. No, we gotta put some slows on this guy. You got a minute to get there. I don't think that they're gonna be able to cap on us. We're being a bit too annoying at the moment, I'd say. A bit too annoying. Hopefully not. Come here, buddy boy. Just gotta slow him for 30 good seconds. Popped. There's that fire mage that we were talking about. Coming in clutch. What's the best way to deal with calorie deficit and overtraining? What do you mean? What's the best way to deal with it? Track your intake, I guess, right? Is that kind of the main question? Make sure that you're tracking your intake. That's how you achieve a deficit. I'm not sure what the overtraining part is. Boom. On level 175. Let's go, dude. Not the highest kill game because they had a lot of healers, but got the job done. Good job, team.